Welcome to This Organized Life. If you're a mom, wife, or coffee lover seeking advice on how to reduce clutter and reclaim time, look no further than your host, Lori Palau, founder of Simply Be Organized and author of Hot Mess, a practical guide to getting organized. For a lot of people, clutter is their dirty little secret, but it doesn't have to be. Each week, we will share practical tips, chat with experts, and provide strategies on how to keep you organized. I hope that by sharing our stories, you feel a little less alone and more empowered to tackle the areas that are holding you back. So let's get started.
How do you what's your approach to New Year's? Are you a New Year's resolution person?
No.
I'm
not.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. So finish your question, but I'll just say no, I'm not a New
God.
Year's resolution
Yeah.
girl.
And I'm not either. I'm more of a I think I'm going to try a little bit of an intention, but I don't like to put that pressure on January. I'm just not the person that wants to. I feel like you can start at any time. That's just always been my philosophy, is like the best day to start is today,
Yeah.
But I think there's so many people that are listening. I look at our show. This is our 8th year doing this. And every year, my biggest numbers are in January because I have a show about organization and people are like, this is what I want to do. And I want to kind of reframe that for people. And so just hearing from other people how they are handling approaching this. What is your philosophy that you subscribe to for yourself and even teaching your kids?
I just think, James Clear has written that New York Times bestselling book, Atomic Habits. I think, that's
Yes.
just like 1% better every day. We as a family just want to get 1% better every day instead of subscribing to some goals that I will end up not fulfilling and feel like a failure. So if I can get better in a small marginal way every day, that will have compounding results. For instance, like last year, we decided we didn't have a goal, but my husband and I did dry January together, which was really cool to do. I know, and I love my liquor, girl. I do. It was tough, but we realized that we slept a lot better. Our moods increased, and it was just really cool to say that we had done something. So I'm not a resolution like I'm gonna do this, but I might like a challenge. I like challenges more so than a resolution, a challenge that I can, like, some people do, what is it, strong 75, or what is that thing where they'd like 75 minutes, 75
Wait,
liters,
my daughter was just when she was home
fit
over
75.
when
People
she
are
was
probably
over
screaming at
Thanksgiving.
us right now. Yeah.
Yes, no, but she was telling me about that. I was like, "Wait, what is this?" Her friend is doing it. I was like,
Right.
"What is this insanity that
Yeah,
you?"
a lot of
Yeah.
people do it, and we're totally butchering it right now. People are screaming,
Yes,
their
but it's like
cars are on their walks.
you work out twice a day.
Twice a day,
Yeah,
75 minutes, yeah, and you
yes,
drink a ton of water.
and
Anyway,
and you
this
don't
is killing
drink.
me, like,
I'm gonna look.
tough, hard 75. Anyway, I like challenges more so, and I like incremental growth because I think incremental growth leads to, slow growth equals strong roots. Um, but, one thing I like to do also, is habit stack, which is something I learned from James Clear,
Love
and
habit stacking.
habit stacking, so, like, you do one thing and you make it a
75
constant.
hard. The
75
75
hard.
hard.
I said hard 75.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
like,
gonna say you just had it
that
flipped. You
sounds
just
like
said it.
something else that we shouldn't be talking
Yes,
about.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
so habit stacking is something that I have gotten into the habit of doing. So, like, I get up and I have my coffee. When I have my coffee, that triggers something else that I do. I know after I have my coffee, I'm going to have my morning devotional or meditation. And after that, I am going to meditate for a minute. So it's like, that's the kind of stuff, like building those habits and routines into my day. Making sure that, at night, I'm always reading. I have my same book that I'm going to read. And which is really crazy because I feel like as a mom, like, moms don't have time to read. We're so distracted, but I have a book by my bedside, and if I commit to reading before bed every night, even if it's just 10 minutes and it helps me sleep a lot better, I'll go through books a lot faster than I would even imagine that I could. So little things like that, I think just incorporating some routines into my day that, give me some quote unquote balance, that help me sleep better, that set me up for success for the next day. Like, we're always packing. My husband and I've always packed the lunches I get a little anal retentive about it. Like, I pack all the lunches, all three. And yeah, My daughter should probably be packing her lunch. She's in 10th grade and so should my 8th grader, but like they're super busy with sports and it's one thing. Like they do their own laundry. So I'm like, I'll make your lunch every day. So we get the lunches made the night before. I get my coffee ready to I mean, all you have to do is hit start on my coffee in the morning. I have their allergy medicines laid out. I have their water bottles filled. So the morning can feel real turnkey. And then I can just go into that habit stacking of coffee, which triggers my my morning devotion, which triggers my meditation. So just like creating those rhythms has given me a lot of like balance in my life. I don't need to set these unrealistic resolutions and standards. I just want to get better every day and set myself up for success each day and set myself up for success for the following day. So
I love it. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this episode, please spread the love and share it with your friends. And if this is your first time joining us, make sure to click the subscribe button wherever you are listening so you never miss an episode. And while you're there, please leave us a review so other people know that our show is worth a listen. You can also find us on YouTube and Instagram at This Organized Life Podcast. And if you'd like to connect with us, you can head on over to our website at simply the letter B like boy organized.com, which is filled with tons of resources, including free downloads, checklists, links to our amazing organizing partners, and all of our digital offerings. I'll see you next week for another episode of This Organized Life.